The best way to predict the future is to create it. Why study GCSE religious education? Where do you see yourself in 20 years' time? Why study GCSE religious education? GCSE religious education will help you understand the world, your life, your future, and your careers, and any endeavours that you choose to go into. Religious education will help you investigate how religion has shaped people, families, communities, and cultures around the world, understand behaviours of individuals and societies, promote consideration, respect, and empathy for others, analyse differing points of view, gain the confidence to question and evaluate alternatives, construct complex arguments, examine philosophically possible solutions to some of the big questions in life, question the morality of issues, prejudice, discrimination, stereotypes, extremism, and terrorism. So, religious education and careers. There are a lot of careers using religious education, as you can see on the screen there, from teaching to chaplaincy, healthcare, broadcasting, charity work, working in local government. Religious studies is a relevant qualification for many jobs. All NHS staff, emergency service workers and care workers need an understanding of multi-faith and multicultural beliefs. Medical ethics can often have a direct influence on their job. Education. Teachers should have a comprehension of religious beliefs and teachings in order to encourage and empathise with students of diverse faith backgrounds. The legal profession. Solicitors, barristers, judges must study religion and the law as part of their training. Religious beliefs and teachings may affect how a person lives and acts. They should also have good knowledge of moral issues and ethics. Social workers, members of the armed forces, must have a comprehension of religious and cultural issues to enable empathy for individuals from different backgrounds and traditions. Religious studies is a relevant qualification for any job which involves working with other people. So what does GCSE religious studies entail? Component 1, religious, philosophical and ethical studies in the modern world. This is a written examination of 2 hours. It's 50% of the qualification. This unit consists of 4 themes. Theme 1, relationships. Some of the things that are covered in that are marriage, love, divorce, sex, same-sex relationships, equality, and we look at discrimination from Christian, Islamic and non-religious points of views. This unit also looks at life and death, so creation of the world, origin of life, the sanctity of human life, abortion, euthanasia, life after death, good and evil, absolute and relative morality, crime and its causes, the aims of punishment, the treatment of criminals, forgiveness, the death penalty, free will, and finally, human rights. The dignity of life, personal conviction and the laws of a country, freedom of religious expression, racial prejudice discrimination, the use of wealth. Component 2 is a study of Christianity. This is a written examination of 1 hour and is 25% of the qualification. It looks at the beliefs, teachings and practices of Christianity. The nature of God, the Trinity, creation, the life of Jesus, the Word of God, salvation, the afterlife, forms of worship, prayer, the sacraments, pilgrimage, celebrations, Christianities in Britain and the Church, both and worldwide. Component 3 is a study of a world faith. And that faith is Islam. This is a written examination of 1 hour and it's 25% of the qualification. It looks at the beliefs and teachings of Islam, the nature of Allah, prophethood, Adam, Ibrahim, Muhammad, angels and their roles within Islam, Sunni and Shia Muslim differences, the foundations of the Islamic faith, the afterlife, the 5 pillars of Sunni Islam, the 10 obligatory acts of Shia Islam, jihad, festivals and commemorations. So why study GCSE religious education? It might just be one of the keys that unlocks the potential for your future success.